I'd like to share with you the tools that I use to record my lessons for my students. And now that we're practicing social distancing and or we're being quarantined, it's more important than ever that other teachers learn how to do this. This is the program that I use, screencastomatic. And I'm going to be recording this from my home, so if you hear kids in the background, just know I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just trying to get some information out quickly to help other people who are in the same situation I am. So I use a program called Screencastomatic, and you can look it up on Google or Bing or whatever website you like to use to search for things. Screencast-O-Matic, I really enjoyed using. It's quite straightforward, and it has a free version, and I've been using it, like I said, for about 6 or 7 years. Just click on the sign up, it's free button. You can sign up using your Google or your Gmail account, or I would just use my school email, which is what I've always been using. Let me go ahead and log in and show you some of the features on the inside. Once you open it up, you can use the start recorder. I haven't played with too many of the extra tools, as there are tools that you can pay for. And maybe now that I'm stuck at home, I might try those out and see how different they are. But like I said, I've been using the free version for 6 or 7 years, and it's been more than enough to help teach my students. Of course, to get started, you click Start Recorder. It's going to bring up a warning sign or where your computer is, and you want it to open the screen recorder launcher. Don't hit cancel, don't hit deny, or whatever your computer sends for you. Tell it, yes, you do want to open this launcher. Your launcher will open up like this in the corner. You can set it to different sizes or that you want to. I usually have mine set on full screen. There is a limit that the hello, now you can see me, that the freeware has, is 15 minutes, and I've been able to do most of my lessons in 15 minutes, or I'll make 2 videos, and that seems to be enough for my students. I often just have it on screen capture. There is a web camera function that you can use, and I've never really used it. If I did, I probably would use this version. This is the type of version that gamers often use, where they have their game playing here, and then you can see them playing in the corner. You can set up your own web camera. This is what is automatically with the computer that the school issued me, and it has a built-in built-in microphone. But you can have a separate web camera and choose it here by clicking on the arrow. So let me hit record and show you some of the features here. So I'm recording my video. I've gone through my lesson. I have my PowerPoint opened up. You can even hit this so that you can go through what you're teaching your students. I will say it does not work very well to play a video from your video. You get a lot of feedback, and it didn't work for me. You can try it and see if it works with your stuff. Another thing that I would suggest is when you go hit that record button, have whatever lesson you're going to teach them, have the title out in the front or the worksheet out in the front so that that becomes the thumbnail. Since I'm not using anything to edit it, I'm using the freeware version. You got to kind of think ahead like that. And I would recommend, if you stumble over your words a little bit, don't touch your face. If you stumble over your words a little bit, it's okay. But if you make big mistakes, it's okay to just restart your video. Unless you want to pay for the editing and play around with that, I've only used the free one. So now I hit pause to say I'm done recording it. And if that was my video for my lesson, I'm going to hit done, save upload, save video file. You can change the name here. If you look down here, you can see the audio. You can hit play to see if everything went through and just kind of test it, and then click publish, and it should publish through your video. I've been recording videos for my students for years. Most of the stuff that I do is for teaching them Autodesk Inventor, though I have many times recorded PowerPoints for my students, and that way they can go back and look at them as they need. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, bring them up in the comments.